Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Just Justin, and we're doing our Genshin Impact live stream tonight. Alright, the hope for tonight's live stream is that we don't heat up and don't shut off. Because, yeah, right now our temperature is going up and down 78, 74, 77, versus 88. And I've also optimized all my settings and everything just so it's not going to be heavy with my computer or for my computer. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to give me a follow on Twitch and subscribe to my YouTube channel, just Justin underscore AU. We also have our TikTok and our Discord. All links are in my bio. Okay, we are going to continue on with our Barca quest. So here we go.
Hey, Honorary Knight. Oh, Beto and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. That works too.
Alright, let's see what's going on.
Hey, Honorary. Oh, Beto and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. Great.
This is where we ended up last night.
And that's where things stand. The Wild Hunt is no longer under the Reikir of Solnari's control, but it has been reborn from the ashes, and is intel from the Frostmoon Scions and the Curatorium of Secrets corroborates this. No disturbances have been detected in the space where Rere resides. What we are facing here is a complete...
Summarizing current situation. To confirm, the present leader of the Wild Hunt is the creature resembling a wolf. Andrius, god of the North.
More precisely, it's the external will that has seized control of Andrius' spirit, namely Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
Whoa. Hold on. I'm completely lost. Isn't Roland some monster from like 500 years ago? How'd he suddenly get wrapped up with a...
Allow us to explain that part. Are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? When an organism sustains damage, relevant tissues will undergo changes to offset the loss of function. For example, when one kidney is damaged, the other will be strengthened to compensate. Or, when a main artery is blocked, the collateral vessels become more active. Similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss harnessed the memories that flow throughout the ley lines to fashion a new one. Fit for that new leader is a mirror image of Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
Right. No matter how strong the compensation is,
Oh no.
it'll never quite match the functionality.
The temperature is going up again.
The Roland replica can't possibly imitate Rere's overwhelming. So, the Abyss made use of the connection between Roland and Boreas to compensate for this lack of power.
The replica corrupted and took control of Andrius as he slumbered by the bank of Amsvartnir, ultimately manifesting as the giant beast that you all witnessed. However, exactly why the Abyss chose Roland to mimic, and indeed how it was able to do so, remains unclear.
I guess he must have gotten caught up with the Abyss or Nodcry somehow during his wanderings through Tevat. But we can keep those questions on the back burner.
I'm guessing we're gonna shut off again anytime soon.
We can't kill him right now. From intelligence gathered during the expedition, we have reason to believe that the power released when a god is felled can have catastrophic consequences for us mortals. Worse still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once God remains contaminate the land, they will persist for thousands of years. This land has already been ravaged by the Wild Hunt. If we add God remains to the mix, it'd be like adding salt to an open wound, placing everyone who lives here in peril.
Query. While I can indeed find records of disasters caused by God remains in my database, there also appear to be cases of gods dying naturally with no ill effects. In that land, the passing of the Pyro Archon's flame is a common occurrence throughout history, and even the part of Andreas who remains in Mondstadt has experienced death once before, has he not?
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Lupus Boreas gave you a token to pass on to me? Please, present it now. Come forth, Boreas.
This form has come to the end of its time. I'm afraid I can. My soul will fall into silence, and my power will flow. Do not grieve for a fun.
Why does that sound scary?
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas' final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains unharmed by his god. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was to the ley lines. All to protect Mondstadt.
Sounds like Andreas spent thousands of years searching for his place in the world, too.
Yes. And now our task is to return the answer he found, the decision he made, to Andreas' heart. Only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss, and make that decision once more.
I see.
I need this to go faster so that we won't
Sounds a little
shut off
far-fetched.
in the middle of it.
Since it was his own wish to begin with,
Wait, we already have a perfect solution? Then why are we even
Ha ha ha. If only it were that simple. Unfortunately, this one thought we need to find a way to make the thought within this sword
For now, Boreas needs all his remaining strength to fight against the abyssal corruption to Mondstadt's ley lines. He can't afford to send us any more of his. However, since his form was unstable during his journey with the first Knight of Boreas, many wolf spirit fragments were left. If we can collect those fragments, we can use them to.
So we need to retreat.
You don't need to worry about that. There's a few most of them are already inside this sword. I mean, it's an expedition, not a stroll in the park. Each step, not just the Wild Hunt in the Abyss.
sounds like this plan was a long time in the making.
As a matter of fact, I did. I caught a glimpse of fate's reflection. But I can't take... Still, all I foresaw was that an abyssal calamity was brewing in the north. Had I known more, we could have... Instead, we've had to make best guesses. Prepare for... Sure is. Just one crucial step remains. We need to gather the last few wolf spirit fragments scattered around. According to what Boreas told me before we left Mondstadt, his form was at its most unstable at the beginning of his journey. But of course, we've been tied up fighting battles since the day we set foot in Nodcry.
Okay, so 3 more mini expeditions to go.
I managed to gather one fragment before Roland reappeared. I also have a confirmed location for the set. As for the third fragment, we've identified a general search area to focus on. But we'll need all hands on. The final snag is that since our foe is a replica of Roland, he too will be aware of Andreas' history.
With our foe being from Mondstadt, it's our
And since the Wild Hunt is involved, the Light Keepers will...
The Clink Clink Crumpocket craft shop will also help in any way we can.
So what do they need me here for? Wait, I think maybe I signed a contract at some point. Didn't exactly...
Ah, great. Knew I could count on you all. Lastly, our friend from the Curatorium of Secrets will provide intel and relay battlefield communications. Looking at you, Yehoda.
So, you'll be darting back and forth across the battlefield, dodging the Wild Hunt and the shadow of an ancient...
Rating for Yehoda updated. Higher quality ingredients will be used to prepare...
Darn it.
I'll deal with the second wolf spirit fragment, which we already know the location. Traveler, could you join me in retrieving fragment 2? All right, time is of the essence. Let's move.
Alright, let's go before my thing shut off. Actually, we'll do the farming later. Let's go do this thing first.
Didn't you say fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight? Traveler, Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa, whoa! Stop thinking about Mondstadt wine and get your head in the game! You can't be daydreaming about alcohol before a battle!
Huh? Well, all right, just trying to lift our spirits a little. You want to see some photos I took of me and the knights before the expedition, maybe?
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can we please just focus on finding the wolf spirit fragment?
Why do you keep falling there? Ah, there you go.
Is this what we're looking for?
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is just like back at the camp. But this time, you'd best...
Okay, let's go. Hello to my viewer. I'm not sure if it's Jax or Venox. Hopefully my stream now doesn't shut off.
Saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either. Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating on this is all the proof you need that you have love in your heart. I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends...
No, you're wrong. There is no redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow. If pledging allegiance to the Abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate,
Oh, jeez.
then I shall serve in its name.
Oh, sure enough, this place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for... We got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should... Purifying the abyssal corruption would definitely be a... Could you try reversing the corruption? Not purifying it.
So, keep the rope...
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, let me think, how is it explained? Actually, neither do I.
Sounds like something a certain...
I thought it might mean something to Traveler. When you were in Natland, you went fishing for ancient names, correct? If I'm not mistaken, the Night King...
Okay, but back then, we had a bow and a net. This time...
this wolf spirit friend...
Thoughts and emotions are like... Thought is the anchor for a being's existence.
Also, we barely know anything about Roland.
Well, maybe you could try this.
What is it? It looks old and...
It's an unsent letter, written by the wolf pup Rostam, Knight of Boreas, from 500 years ago. It was meant for his... After Rostam lost his life in the Abyssal Calamity, Roland left Mondstadt to wander to Vat. Grandmaster Arundelen wanted to deliver this letter to him, but trying to track Roland down was like chasing a shadow. He never did find him. And so this letter...
Quite the antique... Hey!
What can I say? But anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts? Can't hurt to give
Come
it a
on,
try,
come on,
sure.
come on. It's like Stranger Things. We are in the black room.
Whoa.
You really are making this up as you go!
So the assimilation of souls really can be reversed. Just like he said.
If what you say, the monsters I've slain, a great and ancient kingdom was wrongfully cursed, the code of chivalry, if abyss be thy name, I pledge to you.
And that is where the blood-stained knight's tale came to an end. With that, he bade his humanity farewell. I dare say you must find it quite ironic, Knight.
That I... Dainsleif? No. Bore a striking resentment while we gazed into the past. He was gazing right back at us. Could it be?
Good
So
one
that's
there.
what happened. After leaving Mondstadt and wandering the land, once he had learned of Conria's fate, he saw the gods' judgment as the greatest injustice. So he surrendered himself to the... giving them his knowledge, his power, his...
Uh-oh! Does this mean we have to take on the Visionary this time?
I'm inclined to agree. If our enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Roland would be acting with... But even without the Visionary's input, Roland still has an intel... Every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears. And on
So
that
he
note,
did surrender himself to the abyss.
well, the fewer people who know...
So even though the one we're fighting is a copy or a manifestation, it's still Roland.
Free of risks. If I fail, Anselm and Albedo can take the reins. Not to mention we still have Jean in Mondstadt.
It's Ansem.
There has to be another way!
If only there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to find one.
Hey! Are you guys done here yet?
Ah, Yehoda! Yes, we've successfully
Nope. It's a total disaster! More water.
Come on, we're out of time. You'll just...
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Fill me in. What's the situation?
We ran into...
Good call. Locating the wolf spirit fragment is our key objective.
Well, before we ran into trouble, this is the search area the two teams are holed up here and here.
But the Wild Hunt is stopping them from relaying messages back, right? Do we have any more?
We can't spare troops from any of the fronts.
The logistics company.
Hanefa.
Designated drop point reached. initiate, the logistics company was assisting Aino with the production of the...
Amazing.
Hey, seeing as you can fly and all...
I regret to say that without the workshop's catapult, and with my short distance, the logistics company has very limited provisions. Only enough...
Both. Once one team has been rescued, the remaining...
This one first.
Something's not right. Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm. Logistics company, scout out the area. Look for terrain.
Yes, sir. Reporting in, sir. We've identified viable sites for deploying
Good. Wait for my signal.
Logistics company, deploy.
Yeah, Constellation Varga, let's go. Right, let's help them.
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! Goodness you're here. Be careful. There's no end to these monsters. However many we kill, more keep coming.
Just as I thought. Well, they're about to get a shock to the system. We'll wipe them out faster than they can replenish their numbers. We just have to hold on until the logistics company is ready. Is that the signal to say they're ready? It's showtime! Fall back!
Yes, sir.
I kept switching back.
That's gonna leave a scar. A worthy adversary.
I wanna heal.
On me. Ready? Fire! The enemy has sustained heavy casualties. Should be use this time to catch.
Yes, sir. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
That's not exactly fair.
We split the search.
Either way, how's it?
Absolutely.
We've run right through our supply now that they've lost their...
Let's reinforce this one. We're gonna help the light keepers.
Looks like the same situation here.
Reinforcements. Hey, you keep them busy while we work on getting rid of this god-awful mist.
Understood. Everyone got that?
Yes, sir.
Paimon is just not doing anything. It's a pain. Mm-hmm.
Hey, they're running out of steam. Now's your chance.
Affirmative. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's their source. It was hidden in the mist. If we...
Knights of Favonius, charge!
On me. Maria sweeping in. Ooh, I'm glad that...
Brave knights, on behalf of the Lightkeepers.
There's no need to be so formal. When it comes to the Abyss, we're all in this together.
Very well. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone.
Yes! Now it feels like we're finally...
I'll say, we're sure to face fierce...
It would be our pleasure.
Much obliged. All right.
Okay.
The hiding in the mist trick again. You all know the drill. Yes, sir.
Lightkeeper, prepare to dispel the mist.
Knights of Favonius, charge!
Thunder! Off the ante!
Time to counterattack!
Off the ante! Thunder! Maria sweeping in!
Rally to the Grandmaster! Charge!
This wild hunt doesn't know Traveler.
Mr. Varka,
Just like last time.
Don't underestimate us, Grandmaster. We can hold our...
Ha! That's the spirit. Stay on your toes and make the Knights of Favoni. Either we all march back to Mondstadt together.
Let's go back. She was in Mondstadt before we came to Notcry.
The final fragment is right there. Don't let me down.
Varka sent out. I don't want to spoil it.
I've collected them all.
Yeah, and with no corrupted.
True.
But yeah, she was in Mondstadt.
To underhanded tactics. Were this body not a false one created by the Wild Hunt? Nor would I count. If you need a moment to rest, take it. Victory will...
Save your breath. If you want to fight, let's fight.
Actually, all of Mondstadt, Knights of Favonius are there. Eula was there. And then, of course, Lohan was introduced. So.
wish.
is everyone all right?
My granny fights better than these rookies. It's Egbert I'm worried about.
For a moment there.
Hey, stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to us.
Forget us. We can...
You're the only one still standing. Honor.
We can't lose our Varka. Please! You...
Our Varka. Let's go. The force, the 5-star incident.
You're holding back. Not this duel. Your plan is to.
You're on.
Andreas's question of the false path. It's over. Your sword
No.
is shattered. The wolf spirit and the thoughts you blindly placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and pledge your allegiance to the abyss. Not
For the next part, it's over to you, Outlander who can't.
Okay, are we gonna fight it?
The sword is looks like I'm no longer in reality. There's no way back. And all the... Guess the only...
So really without Barca's signature weapon, which gives her attack speed, I wonder how well he will perform. Because the attack speed is important for his skill. He kind of moves a bit slow. Given that he has his weapon is Claymore, so...
Sword. Who left this here?
Oh, okay.
Lonely warrior. Take me to see him.
Oh. I'm still building my Luke Herson, but I finished the story quest already. Iron Claw. But yeah, in Fantasies of a Thousand Gateways, I just did 44 million for Luke Herson's showcase. He is good. He's actually one of those 5 stars that you can get for easy gameplay and easy building, because again you have your Sanwa, for the basic attack damage bonus outro buff, and then yeah, his build is very easy. Actually, these 2 banners that we have right now, Galbrena and Luke, is really good. Galbrena is also easy to build and easy to play. And again, their 4-star support is in the banner.
Is this the fairest shadow?
But at the same time, they are for free. They are for free during the story quest.
Must find an heir.
I almost forgot that he can do that.
Scent that reeks of blood appears to be getting stronger. On me. Looks like I can just jump right over these obstacles.
Of course you can.
Try to keep up.
Alright, let's just check our computer's status. 93% temperature, going down to 92. And then hopefully that's a better thing right now. Even going down to 89. Oh, we're back to 94, 92. We don't have any element. His attack is so weak without elemental infusion.
The world is awash with corruption and injustice. Even the most fearless hero cannot fight what fate has ordained. And even the holiest god cannot escape the shackles that bind them. Lupus Boreas, if you still harbor love for humanity, then you must surely know.
Wolf's Gravestone.
There has only ever been one way to save them from injustice. Surrender to the
This looks like Enkanomiya.
Malicious lies! Stormwind! On me.
Physical Varka.
Boreas sweeping in! Stormwind! Stormwind!
Alright, Wolf's Gravestone, let's go.
My old friend, this is not where your path ends. You must continue on.
Yeah, so I'm using the standard.
Feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter.
I'm using the standard banner from Lahairoi for Luke, and he's really doing good. Of course, there's a bit of there's a 12% decrease in damage if you're not using his signature weapon. Oh my god.
I can't hide from it.
You must deliver it.
Okay, sword. I thought you're not gonna help me.
Your path cannot end here.
You draw near to the heart of the wolf.
On me.
Even if you had an army of 10,000 men, in the end, you must face this fight alone. Lonely warrior. Step forward.
My computer is really doing the work. Alright, this looks like Andrew's
Is this
domain.
the heart of the wolf?
Similar to what we have in Mondstadt. So now, Enkanomiya is a really old civilization. And it's standing in Mondstadt as we know it from the very start. We don't even notice it.
After countless bloody battles, trials, tribulations, and hardships.
Are we fighting him?
I, with my mortal flesh and blade, attained power to rival that of the gods. But you know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade.
Why is Roland so scrawny and Barca so buff?
Your fame will be as fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky. Lit at dusk, dead by dawn. Utterly insignificant.
Oh yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
They blaze for but a moment. 100 years from now, your earthly flame will be long snuffed out. And those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
Ha! No. They'll remember me in 100 years, just as I remember all of you from centuries ago. That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
Where is he going? How can I corner him?
A knight's duty is to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come?
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland!
Put an end to me? Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and crumble. But if this is your final request...
Come on, all tricks. No fighting.
I shall do as you...
You're not quite how I imagined you. You don't seem...
Not once have I strayed from the righteous path.
But I guess we have that much in common.
The ray here of Solnari's forces have been defeated. And I wield the power that Roland did at his peak. But therefore, I, in my current form, am flawed. After redeeming you from injustice,
He's scrawny. He's like
surrender to the abyss. I shall rectify
Have.
The world out there can...
No words can make a knight doubt it. Otherwise, why would you pin all... But now the blade that once... You no longer have the means to change this...
Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
What do you mean?
There's
Honorary
a
knight?
person's mind I need to change, and it isn't yours. Forgetting where we are? This is the...
Andreas.
Andreas! Wake up! You are the great god of the Northwind! How...
If this is your final gambit, grand displays of heartfelt wishes can...
Power of friendship.
Return. Return to... Is this the answer that...
Andreas, at long last.
This is a...
On behalf of all humanity, I thank you.
Power of friendship.
He's returning to the ley lines. But why?
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that. But a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
Oh, within him, yeah, of course.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack. Strength.
Even if it is not my intention, the soul of Lupus Boreas will inevitably ravage, devour, and assimilate a mortal heart. As if...
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god, this is a path that cannot be...
Your heart, your soul...
You were wondering how a lamb could tame the heart of a... Here's my answer. You get the wolf.
The wolf spirit within the sword was merely a decoy. To avoid arousing my suspicion, you deliberately allowed
Compared to Lupus Boreas' decision.
You have a stubborn will. Your soul is now merged with that of Andreas. Neither Barbados nor the Traveler will be able to anchor your soul from... You have lost. And so have I. Regrettably, may your soul rest in peace with Boreas.
Black sword, let's go.
Sorry to disappoint you, but as much as it sounded like the fact is that, unlike the true Roland of the past, I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Ding dong! You've got...
Until I return, I leave them in your care.
Everyone's waiting for Varka.
The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you.
Ah, Rosaria. She's helping out Razor to write her letter.
To Mondstadt.
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka.
To Varka.
Family. No pig call.
Cute. The Jacks of Monstanders are here. Let's go.
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind.
Lupico. Ah, it's where we started, Mondstadt.
Grandmaster.
Master.
Varka.
The power of friendship.
For Varka.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation.
I like his design. I just don't
Using
like
your
his gameplay that
convictions,
much.
Relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The Abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return. If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
Let's go.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory.
Oh, that's so cool. Also, everyone's saying that he's dual wielding claymore. That one is actually a sword. It's smaller than the main sword that he's, or the main claymore that he's doing.
A knight is always true to their word. So please, keep your promise and return victorious.
You are not alone.
Right back at you, Varka.
Oh my god, who can heal me?
Wind blows southward. May it guide you on your journey home.
Who's gonna heal me? I don't have any health. Who's gonna heal me?
Leave it all to me.
Oh, Noel. Heal, I need heal.
There's an ice cold drink with your name on it. Ready when you are.
Don't go dying in a place like
Cryo.
this.
Oh, no.
On me. On me.
Fly home to us, Grandmaster! Spread your wings and soar toward a new dawn. Fate's chosen Rubicon.
Oh, look, another first timer chat. That's Camus. Pulling up my squad. Go pull up with your squad. Jeez, Varka's tired.
Walk forward and do not look back.
Varka, now I know the meaning of my name.
Oh, Razor.
After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you better make sure to thank us all properly when you
Rosaria.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on. But they can wait until you're back.
Oh, Kaya.
I have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius. But I trust you will find a way to manage on
Master D-Luke. Oh, Grandmaster. Acting Grandmaster Jane. So what is Jean's title now
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
after Varka's return? Is Jean gonna be Grandmaster or?
Oh.
Aquila Favonia.
I'm not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I?
Why is Aquila Favonia looking really sick?
I'll take that silence as your approval.
Look at that. It looks really good.
Everything you swore to protect with your lives, it's all still here, safe and sound. The Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I'll deliver that letter on your behalf.
My favorite sword. So from the beginning, I only have black sword equipped for equipping. Because the Primordial Jade Cutter didn't get a rerun until later on. But yeah, Kaching is just using black sword.
The real Roland. But if you have the time, could you please read it for him? Rostam and Arundelen, they never forgot you.
Aww.
Yeah. This has been one long expedition. From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead.
He's back in Mondstadt.
Hey everyone. It's been a mighty... I'm thrilled to see you.
How is he suddenly back in Mondstadt?
Grandmaster.
How about the other knights? Where they left in Nordcry?
I'm home.
We still can't pull for you, Varka. We don't have anything.
Since I felt this wind on my face. The sword was just a decoy. I carried his soul in my own heart. That was the plan I was most certain. The second half.
Yeah, because he spoke to Capitano.
To guide me back out of the ley lines. I wasn't too.
All jokes aside, what would you have done if the Traveler hadn't been able to separate the wolf spirit from Roland's influence?
Initially, I was planning to have Barbados carry out that step. But when I approached him about it, he said there was a much more... Turns out our trust was not misplaced. Then, I guess we'd have had to get Barbados to send a wind to blow me back home. But it would have come at a heavy price. And with no guarantee of success. Besides, I'd rather not have him expend that... It's a good question. A glass of the finest den...
You're trying if you think it would have come that cheap.
It's been a while since I felt... Well, with the shadow of Roland vanquished, the Wild Hunt won't be able to consolidate. A few knights will remain on rotation at the Nodcry stronghold, but everyone else, Albedo and Duran will come back with the first wave. So you should have the chance to see them again soon.
Okay.
It's been a while since I felt my future. You may already have learned of this from Barbados or the Hexen Circle, but I glimpsed a reflection of the future in Barbarloth's scryglass. correct. Although, as things stand now, I believe we may have changed the course of the future. Still, after I've tied up some loose ends with the Knights of Favonius, I'll need to make another trip back north. Besides, the first group of knights who volunteered to stay there have yet to be relieved of their duty. How could I say?
Ah, how noble. But be honest, your main reason... Wait, serious?
I'm only pulling your leg. You'll be seeing a lot more. It's been a while since I've felt this. All right then.
How about a question for the Saritsa? About the Saritsa or something? Alright, we got the materials now to level up Varka. But can we get him? No, we can't. We can't even do a 10 pull. And we are only at pity 5. Great. Alright, I guess that's about it for Varka's story quest. I want to continue on with the stream, but I'm scared that my computer will just shut off again if I continue doing that while gaming. So, okay. There's a lot of people. Yoimiya again. Let's do Yoimiya first. So we'll do the anecdotes first, and then I'll finish the stream. We don't want to miss Yoimiya having an interaction with Aino.
Big Sis Yoimiya! You're here! Hey there, Aino! I came as soon as I got your You bet! I finished your order right away!
Affirmative. Retrieving order data.
Yeah.
Client Big Sis Yoimiya ordered a custom-made companion gift for children. Remarks. To be traded for tricolor dango recipe. Launched spinning top and tamari. Order verification.
Everything's right here. Check it out. Satisfaction guaranteed. Let me see. Whoa. Yep. I call it the wibbly wobbly fishy pot. The fish can even wiggle back and forth. Now you won't have to worry about Matsuzaka and the others not being able to keep fish alive. Wow. Fish landed in a flower. Matsuzaka, Iwao, and Saika are going to be so excited. Of course. As long as there's sweet stuff involved, framework is easy peasy for me. You like it too? I made lots because I had enough materials. No need. Big Sis Yoimiya gave me lots of gifts. And she even made me so many toys that I don't quite get how to play with a spinning top, though. Could you teach me? No problem at all. Here, take it. And let's have... Yay!
And the winner may continue operating the spinning top while awaiting the completion of aforementioned.
Yeah, she does.
Hurry up, Big Sis. I practiced a whole bunch yesterday.
She's a well-known VA as well.
To beat me? Not in 100 years.
I performed this trial yesterday, following affirmative. Since then, I have, with that said, inference. She has established a new friendship. This is most
Cute. Oh, we get a thing. And also, look at that. Roland in the house. Is she in the flagship pub drinking? Oh. to grab stuff from Catherine.
Thank you for... Add Ash...
Ooh, Varka. What?
Any updates on the commission from last time?
Apologies, Mr. Varka. Also,
Well, it's not like I'm the only one drinking. That amount of wine is barely enough for two... Come on. I'll time this down to the second. As the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius and Mondstadt, don't worry. I've left some for them. I didn't clean it all out, or Charles would have nothing to... The trouble with long journeys, though, is that wine tends to lose its flavor in the... Now, who to drink with? Kaya would definitely come if I called. D. Luke.
That's another anecdote. Okay. We should go and find Clorand. She is in the flagship. Yeah, she will be there. Okay. Navia?
Lua, can't you just... You know... I can act three...
I can draw the monster's attention.
Ooh, look at that. Navia is here as well.
there isn't much we can do. Itlua's a Lock Knight who chose the Goblet of Indeed. If Itlua were to...
They're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
If we don't defeat...
There's another way. I can use Raging Torrent to dash straight into the thick of it, then detonate.
No, that won't do it all. Your character...
But if we don't do this, the...
I only just start... Uh-oh. That move was blocked too. These pieces of... a save... Clorand,
if he's willing to...
Traveler, would you like to continue... Oh, come on. Any more...
Good. Since you have the skills you can modify are cooking and medicine. What do you think? Very well. In that case, you... Very well then. Let the game continue.
Yeah, it's D&D.
Just whenever...
Long time no see, everyone.
By the way, what are
Indeed.
Guess that means...
As expected of the veteran player Miss Navia mentioned before.
Though the Marachose hunters had much they wished to ship... Now then, also...
The Traveler isn't a... We've just...
I've already counted...
Anyway, Itlua and I will... Yehoda, Traveler. All right.
Yeah, I kind of like that the Clorand story quest was so unserious because of the Dragons and Dungeons game, but it became very serious in the end.
Furthermore...
So... Coming up with a strategy...
I understand.
Oh, don't... All right, Itlua.
Then I shall... use the skill...
The Lock Knight raised their shield. Meanwhile...
You take the first swing.
Ah.
The Marachose hunter hurled the entire medicine box at the enemy, caught amidst the highly...
I'm sorry. Ashru! Wait for me!
Well, it seems we'll have to... Navia, put the monster sign back where it was. I saw that. Well, if we get the chance, we...
Since this game's paused anyway, why don't we take this chance to go find...
Mr. Flint?
Oh, that's perfect.
Traveler,
when the time comes, you have... That's my trust...
Alright, last one is Itlua and Lightkeepers. So this is the last one, and then we'll do everything offline. Artifact farming, Miliastra Wonderland.
Well, Mr. Flint, now who on earth came up with the idea to have Miss Aino attend the big meeting at headquarters? It couldn't possibly have been...
It was me.
You? Please tell me this is part of some new trick.
It certainly is. When a solitary leaf takes to the breeze, sharp as ever, I see. Still,
I must express... Be that as it may, Mr. Flins. Look at all the autumn leaves in this building. I can already imagine all their excuses. Nope. They've used up... I mean, good heavens. We once had 20 Ratniki down with stomach aches. If an outsider saw this, they'd think our...
In all fairness to them.
Very funny, sir.
And neither do I.
Anyhow, I'm usually the only one left in the entire meeting room.
And then I must extend my
Could you come by yourself next time, then?
As I said before.
When can this poor leaf...
No need to drift away.
Thank you, but I'm the leaf...
Rest assured, young master.
Alright. Alright, I guess that's it, guys. That's a lot of story that we discovered in Varka's story quest, and of course that's cleared a lot of like previous story quests from Mondstadt, like Andreas, Roland, the Bloodstained Knight, and all of that. But yeah, that's interesting, and I'm glad that my computer held up and we didn't lose anything. So yeah, thanks guys for staying, for tuning in. Jax, it's always a pleasure to have you here. You have a good night, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another Wuthering Waves, and oh yeah, it's a weekend Wuthering Waves and Genshin Impact live stream. All right, have a good night. Cheers, bye.